Hey, what's up? This is DJ Mac right now, and I am actually checking out the new Serato Pulselocker, which is on their website for 1.9. I'll actually put the link in the description for the forum where to get the link to download 1.9. Now, obviously, it's a beta version, which means you shouldn't be DJing out live with this. I'm just at home, just kind of messing around with this to see if it's kind of worth the hype and worth getting. So the main reason is like you could be at a gig and if you don't have that song and you happen to be online somewhere or you have your your actual like modem there with you, hey, that'll work perfectly fine. Um, but I by all means don't plan on DJing via Wi-Fi or anything like that. But I was just like kind of taking out for a run, trying to beat it down, see what works, what doesn't work. Um, so what I did here, the folder I'm in right now is actually their store offline. So see this little cloud right here? You can actually toggle that off and on so that you can go between your all tracks or whatever, and their Pulse line online folder that has like tends to have like all current music, old music. So I downloaded something from the new school, Flow Riders, My House, because there was a gig I had the other day. I didn't have the song, so I was like, hey, you know what? Let me see if I can type that in. If they have it, boom, they have it. Um, Something that I heard in another YouTube clip was people were ranting about, not being able to have the original version of the song. Once I typed in, My House FLO, not even the whole word Flow Rider, just typed in FLO, it automatically had the original version at the very top. So that was pretty impressive. Like the fact that it just had the song right there ready to go. That's impressive because you don't want to go through like tons of remixes, which there wasn't. There was like they just had a few of the originals, and then I think another song that had the same type of words in there. But for the most part, like six songs came up with My House for Flow Rider. So that worked perfectly fine with me. So really easy to use. All you do is again hit the cloud button, boom, and you just type in, I can type in flow, and then you know tons of songs will kind of load up as long as you're online. I'm using my Xfinity um, Wi-Fi right now, and it's working pretty fine. Um, so if I type in My House, it'll come up there. It will first show the one that I actually downloaded already um, through Pulselocker. So, but yeah, you can see here, obviously the remix there, but boom, there's My House like right there. And again, it didn't bombard you with like a whole list of remixes. It just had like what 10 songs there, and I could easily see filter through by song, by artists, and I could just find the song easily. It's not that hard. Um, but yeah, it's definitely a game changer. I can't argue that. The other feature it has, again, it's to store offline. So if I go here to store offline, um, it'll put it in this little folder right here. Boom, there it is, My House. So it's definitely ill. I like the fact that you can do that. I download stuff from old school like Run DMC. They had that stuff. Um, so what I also did was um, I I tried disconnecting purposely to see if I got any service interruption while playing the song. None of that actually happened. The only thing that actually happened was that you just won't have access to Postlogger. It'll actually like shade out gray to show that you can't download any songs if you're offline, obviously. So all you have to do is find your song that you want in the Postlogger. Just click this cloud. You know, let's say you want like a DMX song. Um, you know, any DMX song that you want. Um, wow, from like '87. DMX crew. So again, this, the more you're specific, the faster you'll find your songs. Where my hood at, I can just load that up, you know, and it'll pop right up. It'll take a minute because obviously you're online, but um, what I also suggest is just store it offline. Click the store offline button, and then it'll go right into that folder. And another rant that other people had was, oh, it didn't show BPM, it didn't analyze. Well, there it is right there, But if you're, you know, if you're in this folder here, it's gonna show, your BPM for your iTunes or whatever. But before it analyzes, um, it's not actually going to show the BPM because obviously it hasn't, they're not analyzed um, from their website. Once you know, load it into your track, then it'll automatically analyze. I don't know if they plan on, having it, the BPM there and ready to go for you, but for the most part, if you want a song, you're getting requests, then yeah, just get the song, and you just kind of know like how fast songs are and everything. You should kind of have the feel for the speed of a certain song. But yeah, once it's in, in the actual deck, it'll analyze, and then you'll have all your information here. But yeah, once you go to store offline, it just goes like right to there. Boom, there it is. And I can play it. Hey, yo, you niggas must be out your fucking mind. Thinking dog can't pull another motherfucking rabbit out the hat. Alright, there you go. DMX in his rawest mode right there. But yeah, it's handy. It works. It actually works. So I don't know anything else I can tell you about it. It's I'll go offline so you can see that I can just go straight offline and still use the songs. So you see all the songs are all in blue, meaning the ones I played. And that's it. And but if you go over to the Pulselocker button, it won't. See, I can't click it because I'm offline. So they make sure that if you're offline, there's no way you can use it. So that way you don't get any interruption. But I'm gonna do a quick little test like I did before. I'm gonna jump back online. First, let me play this song just so it works. So those are my offline tracks, the tracks that I know that'll work because they're actual legit files on my computer. So I'm gonna jump back online, and then what you'll see is that'll turn, now it's clickable. So I'll jump back onto Pulselocker, and let's see if I'm playing a song by let's just say Black Eyed Peas. Right. What'll happen is, it'll look for, any song, Black Eyed Peas, and then, I can just load whatever song, Black Eyed Peas, like, I Got a Feeling or something like that. Load it in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play it, and I'm going to jump offline. So automatically you can see they're all shaded out, meaning I can't play those. See? So it'll say at the bottom, track currently unavailable because I'm offline. And it even shows you certain songs that are like cracked files and stuff. So you do want to look on this side of the bar, so that way you know what you're downloading. But if that were to ever happen, I can always, if I'm online, I can just store it out, store it on the offline folder. But it'll help you in a pinch. I hope that they get ready for actual use, because I do use Tractor and Serato, but mainly I use Tractor like when I go do gigs, um, and it works. You know, but the fact that I can subscribe to this, hopefully it's not crazy expensive. I heard it's about $20 a month, but if you're doing a lot of like weddings and whatnot, even club gigs, people still come up to me with requests. As long as you're reachable to the audience, they'll still come up to you, ask for requests, and you could just, you know, get online and get the request. Because sometimes, before you'd have to like get on, another website and get the song, and you know how it goes. But again, it's kind of dicey because it's really reliant on your internet connection. So I would suggest to carry around a modem with your best, highest, fastest connection possible. If you're not going to invest into that, bother with, um, I wouldn't bother with this at all. But if you have great connection, why not? But like I'm doing, just test it until you can't test it anymore. I would test it for like a good, like solid month before you would actually take it out um, and use it. Also, what I did, sorry, it's my last thing before I finish this video, but one thing I did before I even, as I was installing this in my applications folder, it actually asked you if you want to, replace it. Just say, keep both, so that way, you're not overriding your 1.8 or whichever version of Serato DJ you have. But yeah, the main thing is just have a strong internet connection, and this should serve you well. I mean, I just started using it just now, just in my room, just messing around with it. I dare never to take this out because it's a beta version. They actually let you know before you even download it um, that it's not anything stable. They're just still messing around with it, getting some kinks out. There's still people in forums, telling you certain things. So, but yeah, that's the end of my review here. As far as I know, it works. It works fine, So have fun with it. I think it's quite impressive. Um, you know, because the fact that you don't have to, you're already on a record pool, in a sense. So, you know, I wouldn't say dump your record pool that you currently have, but definitely, you know, don't jump the fence quick. Don't be quick to jump the fence. Just, you know, stay with what you have that works, and then if you need to, why not just have this open just in case, So have some fun with it. Experiment, experiment, experiment all in your room as much as you can for like a month straight is what I suggest. So, all right, this is DJ Mac. I'm out of here. I gotta do actual work. Peace.